Hey yo, what up, it's on?
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers.
What's up?
Back up in it with a performance review. This time a Nike shoe. They called this one the Zoom Shift. Sorry, slip of the tongue there. I don't know whether these are good or not because these are Sam's and Sam's been testing them.
Budget model for y'all's.
And my knee, I'm getting over a little knee injury, so I'm gonna be back in the game. Actually, it's every few months I go down. That's what happens when you get old.
This guy.
You know what I mean? I feel like Steve Nash. I feel like Steve Nash right now.
No,
at the end of his
D-Rose,
career.
man.
I'm D-Rose.
D-Rose, bro.
Anyways, let's hop in. Look, this traction is kind of interesting.
So it's it kind of reminds you of like tire track.
Yeah, tire tread.
You know. So that's what we're gonna call it. Mm-hmm. Traction was good. Stopping power was not amazing like the D-Rose 7 or the Kyrie 2s, but it was up there. It was good. But it does pick up dust, so and it doesn't pick up dust really quickly, but when it does pick up dust, I did have to wipe, and I was good to go for a few more plays. So dust was okay, and outdoor use I do not recommend. The rubber is actually pretty soft, and the tire tread or whatever is thin, so outdoor use I don't think it's good. But overall indoor use, it's a pretty nice traction. It's good.
Okay, this cushion, what is this here?
Absolute shit.
Absolute garbage, but it does say Nike Zoom on it, so it must be incredible.
Yes. No, not really.
Yeah.
Nike Zoom is, of course, very, very. It depends on what model it is, you know. But yeah, it's just Phylon, and I'm pretty sure it's a bottom-loaded Zoom.
In the forefoot, or in the heel?
In the forefoot.
Right.
In the forefoot, yeah. So yeah, no, it's really stiff. Impact protection wasn't horrible though, like in the KD Tray 5.5s.
Yeah.
So it wasn't super bad. I feel like it's like on the Kyrie 3, like a little bit better than the Kyrie 3, but it's still not amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess if you're a guard and you need a responsive cushion, that's good. But like impact protection stuff like that, not the best option, and it did make my feet hurt after playing it in a while. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, moving on to the upper. This is like this like mesh performance woven knit. It looks like.
They just said I think they just said it's a textile upper.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it looks.
It almost looks like a baby fly knit.
Yeah.
Or like a jacker mix, but it's like not that nice.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's nicer than like the KD Tray 5.5.
Like this piece of shit material. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad. Like Nike was using a really crappy mesh for the past few models in their budget models. It was like in the Prime Hype DF. It was a really crappy mesh material. So I'm happy with this material. Right, it gets the job done. It gets really soft. You don't really need to break it in. Conforms to your foot. And you do have like a neoprene / nylon material here. It is a one booty upper, so
right.
So materials were okay. They weren't the best, but it's good.
Right.
You know, I wasn't mad at it. And also putting it on, it's okay. I feel like Nike is doing a really good job with this kind of like a pull tab. So it's not super hard to put this on. So even though it's a one booty, so that's good. Moving on to fit, I did go true to size, but it does run super snug. Like it wasn't a problem where it was scrunching. I was scrunching my toes up and it hurt, but it was like right. I was right at the end. So if you don't like that, probably go up half a size. And width wise, it also does run a little bit narrower than a normal width. So I guess if you're a narrow footer, go true to size. But if you're a normal / wide footer and you don't like a snug fit, then go up half a size.
Right.
All right.
Support.
Support was good. There was no stretching in the materials at all. I was good, contained laterally and stuff like that. So that was good. I mean, there's no ankle support, but it's not really an outrigger though. But whatever.
Yeah, not too much. Okay, lockdown. There's a very aggressive Achilles lip here.
Yes.
For your heel.
Very nice.
Good lockdown?
Very good lockdown. I did not have any problems. So I guess one booty uppers aren't a huge contributor to heel slippage.
If done right, I guess.
If done right. You know, it's more on if you get this part right.
Yeah.
So but anyways, yeah, there's no heel slippage. Very good.
Cool. And then let's weigh these out real quick.
11.5.
Not bad.
Very, very light. Does it feel light? It feels very light. A very responsive shoe, especially for a guard, and I'm pretty sure that's what Nike was designing for. So yeah, it feels super light.
Word. Okay, ventilation.
Ventilation was okay. It was not super cool, not super hot.
Durability.
I feel like it should be okay.
Yeah, seems chill.
Yeah, unless you use it outdoors, but
yeah.
Other than that, I think it should be good.
Aesthetics.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
So I really like this Nike swoosh, the placement.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know, and it has like a iridescent kind of you know, when you shine a light in it.
Yeah.
You know.
Up close, it does look like a little budgety.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't look like a Kobe EM or like any Kobe. Even though it's like the silhouette is nice, it's just I guess this material, some of the materials and like some of the stitching and but
on
not
foot,
bad.
Yeah, on foot it actually looks pretty dope.
Yeah.
So this wrapping things up, this is $100. It's a budget model, and I feel like this is supposed to, you know, this is like the sequel to what was
the Hypershift?
Yeah, the Hypershift.
Yeah, which was a good shoe.
Yeah, he tried it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the materials are the same and stuff like that. So yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I enjoy playing in it. It feels like a guard shoe. You know, so if you're a guard, you need a really responsive shoe, and that's what you need. It feels, you know, I'm trying to think of what it feels like. I'd say it feels kind of like the Kyrie's, but like the Kyrie 2s, but a low top and nicer materials. But not as good traction.
Yeah. So,
yeah, if you're a guard and you want a fast, responsive shoe, then this is a good shoe to get, and it's a budget model. It's a budget option, and I would definitely recommend it. It's a good model to play in. So, there you go, $100.
Nike Zoom Shift approved.
I guess Nike doesn't like Hyper anymore.
Yeah, went Zoom on them.
It's Zoom Rev, Zoom Live, and Zoom Shift. So I guess they don't like Hyper anymore.
They still got the Hyper Dunk.
What about are they gonna call it the Zoom Dunk?
The
next
Zoom
year?
Dunk.
We'll see.
All right, well that's it, Soul Brothers. Hope we helped you guys out. We'll catch you guys in the next one later.